She got so much dread, like I want to tame a woman.
Let's meet the starting up Washington Wizards. At small forward, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. At center, Daniel Gafford. At point guard, Spencer Dinwiddie. At the other forward position, Kyle Kuzma. At the other guard position, Bradley Beal. Let's meet the starting five for your Philadelphia 76ers. At small forward, at 6'6", number 14, Danny Green. Starting at shooting guard, 6'2", number 31. The other guard, 6'2", number 0, Tyrese Maxey. At forward, 6'8", number 12, Tobias Harris. At center, 7 foot, number 21. Joel Embiid. Your Philadelphia 76er head coach is Doc Rivers. And let's hear it for your Philadelphia 76ers.
Seems like we've been here before. Yes, it is Groundhog Day. And we welcome you to this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, we know now that the process in Philly yielded two young superstars, Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons. Last season, the front office toyed with a big shakeup, but stayed pat at the deadline. Coach Doc Rivers said, "I love that we stuck with it. They're young. Give them a chance." Kevin, this team is still poised to be great for a long time.
Clearly a special team and a special twosome. David, thank you. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Andre Drummond.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
And now Washington's starting group. In the backcourt, it's Dinwiddie and Beal. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Caldwell-Pope in at the 3. Down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. Outside the wings are Curry and Green. And it's Maxey in at the point. And Greg, people already predicting the MVP for this season. Is it too early to start talking about that?
I mean, we have roughly half a season left to play. Yet people love to talk about sports, period, especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual award out there.
Curry outside, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
That's Curry's shot there. I mean, he's out there to catch and fire away when he's got room.
And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for Washington. It's a three-point game. Last time they met was in Washington.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And You know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game, it gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meet. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
Now, here's Maxey. Really played well against Memphis in his last outing. Count the basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Kuzma can't get it to go. So for Washington, their last game a loss to the Bucks in Milwaukee.
I mean, they went into that one with the thought that they may have a chance. No.
It wasn't pretty. That's definitely the case. I mean, I know they'd like to scrub that game from their memories and actually erase it from the hard drive.
Philadelphia ball.
Here's Maxey. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Pass to Harris. Dishes to Green. Passes it to Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
A T-shirt. Fans, your Sixer dance team. Once again, give it up for your Sixer dancer.
Here's Washington. It's a 10-point game. Here's Beal. Gafford trying to break free. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
Can't let Beal get that comfortable because he's so efficient once he gets in that area.
When talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, we're not just talking about one of the league's elite shooters. We're talking about one of the league's elite scorers.
And if you don't hear Beal mentioned in the same breath as some other NBA superstars, you should. He's capable of putting up a 50-piece on any given night. This is no specialist. This is an absolute superstar.
And that one's good, Maxey.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Caldwell Pope for three. Hands it from downtown.
Very effective at spacing the floor. Contavious Caldwell Pope has gone from an average outside shooter to a dangerous one.
Maxey passes to Harris. To answer back, but that three is off the mark. Wizards trail by 7. Lets it fly. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
And there's the pass to Harris. Here's Embiid. And the rejection by Gafford. To the middle. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
That's his first.
Caldwell Pope really solid at passing the ball, and passes like that prove it.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. George Niang is checked in for the 76ers. Free throw, no good for Gafford. And the Georgia Bulldog, Contavious Caldwell Pope. KCP earns his keep on defense.
He certainly does, Kevin, but that combined with his long-range marksmanship have carved him a nice niche in the NBA, and part of the reason the Lakers won the championship in 2020.
The shot by Beal, no good. The 76ers leading by 5. Niang passes to Maxey. Harris against Beal. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Maxey's got 9 points.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Curry. Out to the right wing. Maxey passes to Curry. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Curry's got his second bucket tonight.
So good at figuring out ways to get inside. Seth Curry working on improving this part of his game.
To Washington. All right, fans, on your feet, make some noise. Who wants to start? And your center, Nasty.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Andre Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Korkmaz. Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Curry. 1:46 left to play in the first quarter. To the left side wing. Here's Harrell. And it's off from three-point range. The 76ers leading by 8. And here's Maxey. He's got 9. Now Drummond. Aston Niang. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thybulle for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Now Bryant, after the missed 3 from Corey Kispert, hits the three-point bomb.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now, here's Thybulle. Tight defense on him, and it's Aaron Holiday with the foul.
Aaron Holiday.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Drummond with it. He's another guy who had a stellar performance in the win against Memphis. From 11 feet away.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, making them count in the early going here.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with that.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
That free throw missing.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Bryant. Banked in off the glass. Bryant's got 5 now.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Maxey. Bobbed up there for Drummond. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
Not backing away from the physicality of the game. Drummond is never afraid of getting hit when he's trying to score.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low number.
You know, his performance at the foul line this season might be the first thing he points to as a priority to improve.
He's off on the second. And so it's Philadelphia bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
All right,
Of action so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Philadelphia.
Always nice to get off to a good start.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
So the Wizards 5 right now. In the backcourt, it's Dinwiddie and Beal. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Bertans in at the 5 spot. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Older.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. The Sixers have improved under Doc Rivers, who helped to define roles. Rivers said, I did that day one. We're playing through Joel, but Ben is the facilitator. Simmons said, Doc's holding everybody accountable. It's about staying focused and not getting distracted. We have to stay locked in. Kevin?
Mind the lanes.
Well, they've got the talent for sure, D.A. Thank you. Well, free throw drops for Embiid. Last season, Embiid posted career highs as a scorer. And, Greg, he did it with unbelievable efficiency.
And how about hovering around that coveted 50-40-90 club? What's amazing is how comfortable he looks. The defense is never able to speed him up.
Now, here's Bertans, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Right wing, Embiid wide open. No good with the triple. Wizards trail by 8. Beal from long range. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Beal's got 9.
And with a smooth, fluid release, Beal's jumper does wonders for his team's offensive position.
And he gets the bucket.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Here's Dinwiddie off the left rim and out. The 76ers leading by 7. Harris passes to Embiid. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
You know, it's the muscle and size of Embiid that allow him to score through contact.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone more confident than Embiid.
He's got plenty of confidence, and he's a funny guy, too, extremely entertaining. He said, the mindset I get when I'm on the floor is that I'm the best player in the gym. And much of the time, he ain't wrong.
And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
And here is Beal after Tobias Harris getting his shot to go from deep.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
It's good.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
The shot by Beal, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Using the threat of his long-distance shot, Green is able to get all the way to the rack there.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Beal, and the shot falls short this time.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Down by 15. A baseline J. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And this is Beal at his best. He's cooking with grease, and his teammates need to keep feeding him.
Pass to Harris. Inside. Here's Embiid. And too long on the shot. Wizards trail by 13. Outside Beal. Here's the 3. That shot missing. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Shot from the wing. Embiid, no good.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Harrell, that's good. Harrell's got his first bucket of the night.
And guys, not much more a defender can do in that situation. Harrell with the focus and the strength to just power through the contact.
Now, here's Thibault, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Harris's shot is off. Wizards have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And Beal puts up a deep three, and he's way off from outside. Harris with it. Now guarded by Harrell. Wizards trail by 11. Outside Beal. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Beal's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And credit this fan. Get a free t-shirt. Let's see, fan. All right, coming up the board right now, it's your Sixers and Kings.
And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. George Niang comes in for Tobias Harris. Korkmaz checked in for Green. And Maxey subbed in for Matisse Thybulle. And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Montrezl Harrell. Bryant comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Avdia's checked in for Beal. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Dinwiddie. The 76ers leading by 8. Maxey passes to Kerr. Drummond in the post. Gafford's there. Moves back up. And it's Drummond missing for Washington. They've gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. To the paint. Outside for Caldwell Pope. And a miss there on the triple. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Curry passes to Maxey. Back to Curry. Can they get it? Sinks the three-pointer. Curry's got 10 points in the game.
At the arc, Curry's so consistent. I mean, he'll knock it down every chance he gets from there.
Shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Curry on the wing. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Drummond up top. Rebounded by the Wizards. 46 seconds left to play here in the half. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
I think it's important that Caldwell Pope makes these shots, showing real toughness, converting through contact.
Curry on the wing. To the inside. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Got a piece of it. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Passes it to Niang. Here's Maxey. There's 14 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Holiday. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Off target from the wing.
Caldwell Pope really good at staying in front of his man. He likes to make it difficult for whoever he's on.
And that does it for the first half of play. Philadelphia ahead. They lead by 11. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Joel, an early lead and a lot to like in the performance thus far. Would you agree?
Oh, I thought we played great. Defensively, I know that I had someone behind me. If I made a mistake that was going to protect the rim, I thought we did great.
We know the adjustments are coming, and we'll see who takes advantage. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance it's been for the Philadelphia 76ers.
They're getting into the lane whenever they want, getting some high percentage looks. I don't see the coaching staff switching up too much. Keep it simple. Force your opponent to adapt to you.
All right, and now let's get to this first half and talk about the players who are leading their respective teams.
Great fight we're seeing from both these guys. Each one trying to pull his team across the finish line. You know they love this kind of a challenge.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Front court filled in by Green at 3 and Harris at the 4. Actually out there with Seth Curry, and it's Embiid in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. That shot wide open. Harris has got 11 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist total, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
I love when Beal slashes to the rim like this, using that athleticism and speed so well.
To the left wing. Here's Embiid, and he lays it straight in. 10 points for him.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the juggler.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
And here's Maxey after the three-pointer from Bradley Beal. Here's Harris. No good that time. Great D that time from Beal. And Kyle Kuzma now in year 1 of his 3-year, $40 million extension.
And he's improving. Stronger, better on the boards, finding ways to do more than put the ball in the hole.
Now here's Curry. Bradley Beal unable to get his shot to go. Here's Embiid. Kuzma pulls it in. And it's Kuzma with the ball for Washington. 11-point game. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game marks the start of a 5-game homestand, the longest of the season. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
The pass to Green. Embiid with it. Pass to Green. Pass to Maxey. Fires from deep. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, they call him Dancing Danny Green, and you can see why. Excellent offensive instincts there.
Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Beal. The 76ers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And here's Maxey after the three-pointer from Bradley Beal. Maxey passes to Harris. Embiid lays it up off the glass. And that's 12 points for Joel Embiid.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
And let's take a look at the numbers for Bradley Beal. Averaging about 23 points per, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
And here are the 76ers now. Bradley Beal missing from long range. Clock is at 3. Ring shot on the way. Washington with the rebound. Kuzma's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Beal. And Thibault sends it back. Dinwiddie against Green. Passes to Embiid. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Dinwiddie passes to Beal. And another miss by Washington. The 76ers leading by 12. Down low. Here's Thibault. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason it is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Now here, oh, what a play!
Boy, this big guy, Joel Embiid, is a center with an awesome dunking arsenal.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Beal, that's for 2. That one's off, still out of sync. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the 3rd quarter so far. A 3-pointer is right on target. Thibault's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Drummond's checked in for Embiid. George Niang comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's Korkmaz in for Danny Green. And then for Washington, Abdia's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Kisper comes in for Beal. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Dinwiddie. Now here is Holiday. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Now here's Avdia. He's covered closely. Fires from 14. The shot, no good. Now the 76ers take it the other way.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Only their first turnover of the game, taking terrific care of the basketball.
And that's one more key to their lead, guys. I mean, they're creating opportunities for each other and not the other team.
Philadelphia leading by 19 points. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And that one's good. Korkmaz.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
It's Korkmaz in the corner. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for Philadelphia. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So the Wizards 5 right now. In the backcourt, it's Dinwiddie and Beal. Ryan is out there with Davis Bertans. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the 3, the small forward.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try, because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Korkmaz. Rebounded by the Wizards. There's the pass to Dinwiddie. Now Beal. That That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
The assist goes to.
And that's 31 points for Bradley Beal.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect them to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes them change plans.
Here's Korkmaz. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Here's Drummond. Plays it up and banks it in.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Bryant trying to free himself up. No good off the front iron. Curry looking around. Pass to Drummond. Out to the right wing. Korkmaz. From outside, off the mark. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Wizards. Beal, that's for two. A special move before the shot. Beal's got 17 now, just in the second half.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Here's Curry. And it's sent back by Bryant. It's Beal on the wing, defended by Drummond. Beal can't get it to go. The 76ers leading by 23. It's deflected.
Caldwell Pope showing us excellent timing there, using his length well on defense.
Drummond a screen. Takes it inside. Basket counts.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
And a strong finish with two hands.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time. And the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that. Not very good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Fires from 14. Good on the bucket. Beal's got 35 in the game.
And there's not an area on the floor where Beal can't do damage. He is a handful for any defense he goes up against.
Thibault kicks to Korkmaz. Good on the triple. Korkmaz has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Beal. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 8 now on the night. They double-team Curry. Pass to Niang. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Drummond. Dinwiddie with the rebound.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And Beal kicks to Bertans. Back to Beal. Shoots the 3. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
3 points.
And it's fun watching Beal take these shots. He's a master at knowing when to catch and fire.
Pass to Thibault. No good that time. Dinwiddie with some nice D. Washington's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. The 76ers leading by 22.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Philadelphia.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
And by getting the hard-earned victory here this evening, they'll have snapped that 1-1 season series deadlock and finished 2 up, 1 down on the year against Washington.
Offensive rebound. And it's sent back by Bryant. And the foul called on Korkmaz. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Embiid comes in for George Niang. And Maxey subbed in for Seth Curry. To the paint, here's Thibault. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Offensively, Thibault earns his minutes at the defensive end.
Well, how about this, Kevin? Joel Embiid said Thibault has the potential to be the best defender in the league, and that's with Embiid watching Ben Simmons defend at a high level. But his combination of length, strength, and willpower and want to makes Thibault incredibly disruptive.
Harris is checked in for Drummond. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside Holiday. And the three ball is good.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Now, here's Maxey, guarded by Holiday. The pass to Harris. Now, here's Maxey. Lets it go from 11. Misses off the left iron. Here's Holiday. Uses the glass to finish the layup. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Seth. Satisfying home win. What does the support feel like in front of these fans?
Oh, it's great. Great home court. They bring that energy every game, even when we're struggling. So, I mean, it's much appreciated, and it felt good to get this win for them.
It was a team effort and a crowd effort as well. Congrats. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. As we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Tyrese Maxey.